And, you make a really good point, because there are some people who are, let me use your props as an example. There are some people who are created to be a train, but they spend their time envying the airplane.
Yes.
What do you say to such people?
You have to understand who God created you to be, right? If God has created you to be a helicopter,
Yes.
An helicopter is the one that can, rescue people on a short-end places and places that an aircraft can never go. So you have to be careful that you don't compare yourself to people who are not in your wavelength. Now, the best classic example I can give you for this is none other than the Titanic. Okay, I'll just give you this. I love this topic of Titanic, and I studied a lot about it. One of the biggest mistakes that the Titanic made was there were many ships during that time, some of which were known for carrying the passengers at a very high speed. They could go at like 48 knots, 51 knots. They were known for the speed. Likewise, some ships were known for a cargo, some were known for carrying steerage, those people in the third class. And Titanic's speciality was that it would be the most luxurious ship on the planet at that time. So the thing is, the Titanic was already making headlines to be the ship that was the most luxurious. They called it the unsinkable ship, and it had the state-of-the-art technical things which the other ships did not have. But you know what the problem was? They were comparing themselves with other ships which were going faster. Even in the movie, you will see the owner of the ship, Bruce Ismay, coaxes the captain of the ship and says, I want you to speed up and compare yourself to other people so that you can go faster and surprise people. And that is what was so instrumental in the ship, pushing against its best potential. See, imagine you're just starting the ship on its maiden attempt and you're pushing it too hard. The ship was going at over 21 knots, just half a knot, in comparison to its maximum speed, to the fact that when the ship saw the iceberg, it would require 1 kilometer for the ship to stop, which was not possible, and that's why it hit the iceberg. See, the whole problem was because they were trying to compare themselves with somebody else who was known for going fast. Now, that's why you should understand that, somebody else is gifted in going fast, you're gifted in being the luxurious ship. So don't compare your gift with somebody else, and you will also land yourself in trouble, and you'll put everybody else in trouble. So that's just about the lesson you can learn from the Titanic.
Oh, wow. I'm glad I asked you that question. And, the comparison of the plane and the helicopter, see, that's why it's good to have an aerospace engineer with me, because I was like, I wouldn't have known that by myself.